Are you truly allowing yourself to be open to the adventure of life? Are you allowing good things in, or are you blocking them? We'll chat about that today. Welcome back. This is Jessica Loper here for your weekly energy update and card reading. I am putting out a weekly video with an update and card just to help guide you through the week, make it a little easier to navigate. So today, September 8th, whether you're listening today or later in the week, I hope this is helpful for you. We just had our full moon lunar eclipse yesterday, so definitely want to mention that. How was that for you? Did anything come up for you? Take a moment just to reflect on the last couple days, depending on when you're listening. What came up for you? Did you have any breakthroughs, or maybe you still are tapping into that? I know for me, I actually kind of had a roller coaster of emotions on Saturday, and I was stewing over just like thoughts and old things, like this fear of like the past repeating, I guess you could say. And I kind of sat in this for a couple hours and my mind was just like churning. And I finally had to like catch myself and stop and go, wait, this is not the past. All these stories running in my head, anticipating things to just be like they've always been, and just, old garbage that like I didn't even need to be thinking about. It was not serving me well. It was a waste of my energy, and it was not helpful, right? But as soon as I noticed that and said, wow, Jess, you're like replaying an old story. Like, this isn't your life anymore. This isn't what's going to happen. It's going to be different. It is different. It is changing. And, just realizing I need to just acknowledge this. And I did. I kind of just stopped and was like, wait, this is not the past. We're going to have new thoughts here. We're going to think about the way it actually is now and moving forward. And let's just shift our perception there. It's like something I just needed to feel through and work through. I feel like on Sunday, I had a lot of like really good aha moments and like that energetic release and just really experiencing the new and feeling that. So just like maybe think about what came up for you. Let's see. I have pulled a couple cards and I'm probably just going to focus on that because I think as far as the energy goes, it's just kind of like aftermath of eclipse energy, and I think it's going to be different for everyone. I think it would be best to just tune in and reflect, maybe journal or meditate. But the cards that I pulled today, I think will help with that, actually. So, first we have a card from the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reid, and the card is Page of Water. All right, so this is reminding you to just tap into that adventure of life again, like being open to what's next. We're kind of in that space of letting go of the old and stepping into the new, but it's like that new has not quite started yet. We're like in the in between, right? So the energy's kind of in between, like you're moving through things, letting go of things, maybe realizing that there's new things coming, but it's just like not here yet. So a good way to navigate that is to just be playful, adventurous, take one day at a time and say, how am I going to take today as an adventure? Am I going to do something different? Am I going to say yes to the opportunity or experience that pops up? Am I going to just allow myself to be optimistic? So that is that message for you. Okay, and then second card is from Keepers of the Light by Kyle Gray, and the card is Dwal Kul, which is a Tibetan Buddhist master. Okay, and he's just reminding you that you're on a path. Okay, so I think that, I know when I pulled that card, I was like, oh, that fits right in with what I want to say, right? Reminding you that you are on a path. You're here to learn, you're here to experience. And sometimes the path, it goes kind of up, it goes kind of down, it goes kind of sideways, right? Like as much as we try to just keep things smooth at all times, it's not really how life works, because it's not supposed to. Okay, we're supposed to have challenges. That's how we learn, that's how we grow. Maybe learning how to respond better. How are you responding to life instead of reacting to life? You know, and I saw something this week, I don't even know where I saw it, that was related to regulating the nervous system, that just, I had never thought about it this way. But it was mentioning that we're not, the goal, you know, with regulating your nervous system, the goal isn't to be regulated at all times, like every minute of the day. That, and if that is your goal, that's kind of like going back into that perfectionism, you know, space that's not healthy, right? Like we're human, we have a full range of emotions, we have challenges, we have a lot of good times too, we have joy, right? So it's a full spectrum, but focusing on regulating your nervous system is more about being able to notice when you're not regulated and moving yourself back into the space. It's not to be in that space every minute, right? Where you're, you know, it's when you're off track, being able to say, oh, what do I need to do to get back on track or to get back into that space? Like I think it all comes back to taking care of yourself, you know? There's been so many times lately where I'm feeling overstimulated or overwhelmed, and I just have to go, oh, you know, I'm going to go take a walk. I'm going to go take a walk. Can't tell you how many times just a simple thing like taking a walk, doesn't have to be long, even 10 minutes, just shifts my energy, shifts my nervous system back towards being regulated, you know? And then just kind of going through a checklist of, you know, of things that work for me. And taking a walk is one of the top ones. I don't know what I'm going to do in the winter. It's funny because, like, I don't really like walking in the winter, like when it's snowy and icy. I could bundle up and do it anyway, but I just don't even feel drawn to it. Like, I don't know. I have to find, it's funny because every year I think at this time of year when it's getting to be fall, what am I going to do when I can't take these nice sunny walks anymore? But somehow every winter, like, I don't know, I guess I just find something else nourishing and it just works. Like, I don't even know what it is. Okay, I'm just rambling now. But somehow I think we just kind of adapt to our circumstances and it's fine. All right, so this week I am inviting you to just be open to the adventure. Remember that you're on a path and just staying present with where you're at, taking some time to reflect and ponder what you're shifting through, but kind of just being okay with how things are right now. If you're not feeling like the huge breakthrough or new thing on the way, like it's coming, you just have to just be patient and trust and live your life with what you're given that day. Another thing that I think ties into this too, that kind of came up for me over the weekend, is allowing good things in. Like, let things be good. That is like a little mantra I say to myself all the time when my mind starts to spiral and I realize, wait, I am just like assuming the past is going to happen again and it's not. Let's just let it go the way we want it to this time. Like maybe it doesn't go exactly the way you want, but what if it does? Right? That's what I'm getting at. Like, let things be good. And I catch myself kind of going into old stories, old patterns. That's a little mantra I find myself telling myself, even just like as I'm taking a few deep breaths or like taking a walk or getting ready to meditate, is let things be good. Let things be good. All right, take care, and I will be back next week. Thank you for liking and subscribing. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you get this every week. And I'll see you on the next